visit is to the Derek Doubleday Arboretum. It's about a 1 kilometre loop. Never done it before, so we're going to see what there is to view. I think it's going to be quite good because lots of flowers and stuff like that, and trees. Arboreums are famous for this, aren't they? So we're going botanical today. As you can see, we've got a beautiful day for it, and I'm sure that all these crosses here are significant. The site has been chosen to honour and remember 215 children who were found at the Kamloops Indian Residential School. So this must be a pretty new thing, because this is current affairs, this. So that's what that's all about. As you can see, it's a beautiful day for it. It's a beautiful building there. I love the indigenous art there. Beautiful it is. It's just at the side of this stone here, which is a Remembrance Storm. We remember you. The Gapyong Memorial Stone, donated by Gapyong County. I just love the way they build these buildings and decorate them. It looks even more impressive from the front. It's the Rotary Interpretive Centre, whatever that means. I guess you interpret it the way you want. There's a plane just taking off. We're at the side of an airport here. This is Langley Airport that we're at the side of. So I'm going to go and find the loop here now. And there's still, this memorial is a massive thing, as you can see. What a gorgeous day it is. There goes another chopper. It's off on its way now. And there's apparently 11 trees been planted here. I haven't counted them, but they're there to honour a lot of the local dignitaries. It was they were planted in 2011, these trees. So there's a whole collection of different dignitaries, local councillors and such. Well, it looks a nice little shaded walk coming up anyway. I'll be grateful for that, with the sun being as it is today. There are a couple of notices there explaining about the walk that I'm about to undertake. It was apparently done to commemorate the Canadian service personnel who lost their lives while serving in the Canadian forces in Afghanistan, 2002 to 2011. What a nice little chair, look at that. Got room for your kid as well. Not seen that one before. Looks like they have lots of rest places, which is good. And here another plane taking off now. I should imagine we'll see quite a few of these as we go right parallel with the airport. This is an example of one of my favourite trees of all time, this, the Arbutus. I just love it. There's a bird just flown into that one, look. I just love the colour of the bark and everything, the tree itself. The bark drops off and you can see it has a nice dark browny colour. You can make it out. Beautiful, look at that. I just love these trees. They've even built a little vantage point here for the Vista. What a nice way to spend an afternoon, eh? There's a pond down there. Got to be lots of life there, hasn't there? And they've even got seats and stuff here so you can sit down, have a little picnic or whatever. Back to the walk. There's also a memorial here that's dedicated to the people. I think it's got all of the names engraved around this, and it's got a nice little walk around. Look, you can go all the way around it. I've just gone past a warning sign telling me not to enter this area in winter or when the water's deep. It must flood or something. Not much chance of that today, is there, with this weather around? Nice colourful seats there. We can go plane watching. This is the airport sea. One of the runways there. I just found the entrance where I wanted to come in here. I drove to the other side of that main road and I wanted to park over there and find this way in, but then I saw just a little bit further down the road that you couldn't get in and it said private property, so I had to drive all the way around. Never mind, I'm not going to go the full extent around the airport because I don't think you can get back in, so what I'm going to do here is double back. I'll double back and I'll pick up the trail at that memorial. There's one taking off now. Into the blue yonder. There goes another one. Again, off into the sky blue yonder. I'm back at the memorial again, so I'm going to go this way around now. You know what, I'm going to take a little rest here and then build up a little bit more energy before I set off. It's a beautiful day and it's just a little bit in the shade here now, so I'm just going to take 5. Here comes the chopper on its way back, going up there. Even just sitting here having a rest, there's still interesting stuff to see. Look, these are the stones that kids keep building, making and painting and decorating, and it's just left there on the bench at the side. Nobody takes it, everybody respects it. Right, it's time for moving off again. Here we go, following the yellow brick road. Not really yellow and it's not really brick, but we'll follow it anyway. This is an interesting tree. This is the Vimy Ridge Oak tree, and as a lot of you may know, the Vimy Ridge is one of the bravest things that happened in the war in 1917. It took place on April 19th and lots of people sacrificed their life there. Many Canadian people. There was 3,598 Canadian soldiers killed during the battle. And this oak tree here has actually been grown from an acorn that originated in Vimy Ridge, France, and it was planted here to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the battle. So it's quite a historic tree that. It's about 8-9 feet tall now. One day that'll be something really in history. Think about it when it's the 150th anniversary. Think how big that'll be now. Or then I should say, not now. There looks to be something of interest down there. I haven't got there yet, but I don't know what it is. It looks some kind of a wooden structure. So I'll check it out when we get a little bit closer. What's this path here going off? Oh, it's just another vantage point. Looks another viewpoint. I thought it was a path. There we have a propagating shed, and it looks like there's a lot of plants growing around here. This is the wooden structure I was talking about. I'm getting a little bit closer, but I'm not getting any wiser. I don't see what the use of that. Oh, I know, they're planters. I can see the plants growing out of the top. From a distance, as you can imagine, it's not easy. It's not easy for me, Mr. Faulty. So they're planters, that's what they are. Nice spring onions there, look. And there's lots of propagating going on here. Look at the sunflowers, for instance. They're nice. Didn't realise they did so many different colours of sunflowers. I think I'll have a little walk through here. Cut the path off a little bit. We can take in some of the beauties of nature, can't we? Attracting all the butterflies, see? I said, why did the butterfly flutter by? Because it saw the dragonfly drink the flagon dry. The old ones are always the best, aren't they? Here's another one, look, this is interesting. Oh, this is another one of those where they put holes in wood. And I still don't know what they're for. If anybody knows, please put a message down below and let me know what they're for. But there's insects going in there, see? They look like they could be wasp nest or something. So if you know, let me know. Lots of veggies and stuff here, look. It's quite a nice little place, this. Nobody around to my dear, look, you can just go on, do your own thing. Welcome. These plots are for registered gardeners only. Do not pick them. Don't eat them. Can't imagine anyone would do that, would you? There's lots of stuff around anyway, isn't there? We've even got a scarecrow in this one. See, look. Is it Wurzel? Are you Wurzel or not? Why, we're here with rest with dip. You want a cup of tea and a slice of cake? We're back on the route again. Notice my pace has slackened a little bit. It's not going sh 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 sh, now it's going sh 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 sh. It's a very hot day, that's why. We've been recently in a heat dome. It was murder. Difficult to sleep at night. Temperatures up to 49 in some places around here. Oh, it's taking me back this way now. There's the stores for all the stuff. It's like a coal stage off a railway, doesn't it? Oh, stop mentioning railways, will you? Always has to come into it somewhere, doesn't it? Look at that, you don't see many of those these days, do you? Look, it's a water pump. It says, do not drink the water. It's only for irrigation. And there's a nice little picnic shelter here as well, look. This would be a lovely day to come and have a picnic. In the shade as well. And all these vegetables to go at. I'm only joking, of course. Yes, a very nice, secluded, quiet place. Relaxing, isn't it? It's actually surrounded by this little flower garden. These grow in sun, and these plants can actually live in droughts. That's what I've just read anyway. There's another little picnic area, look, but this one's out in the open, a bit more exposed there to the sun. These little plaques you see around are describing what the flowers are. You can bet this is compost, eh? Looks like it to me. Make your own compost. What's this here? Enviro cooker. Probably another compost thing. This set is for rain barrels. So this collects the open rain, and it can be used for the plants and stuff. Nothing goes to waste. What does that say on that tree? Big leaf maple. That's a big leaf maple, that. I'm coming to the end of the tour now, so I hope you enjoyed it. It was a little bit different, wasn't it? We don't often get into such depth about biology and botany and all these sort of things, but I found that quite interesting. It's only taken me, what, just over half an hour to do it, so I'm quite pleased with that. That's long enough to go on a day like today anyway. So again, I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll get back to you with the next video as soon as I can. Be careful when you're out there. Bye for now.